BrigantiaBlackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Sunday and welcome to this video about Tyr. We're going to talk about some of the lessons that I've personally taken from reading up on his mythology and getting to know this god a little bit better. And I boiled it down to 5 different things that I wanted to really highlight in this video. So let's get into it. Number 1, not all of our moral choices in life are going to be clear-cut or laid out in black and white or have an obvious this is right, that is wrong. There's going to be conflict of values sometimes, and it's necessary to weigh out the different factors and make the best judgment we can based upon our values and what we deem to be of the highest priority in that moment. And there aren't always perfect answers, there aren't always perfect solutions, but if we can make choices that we can at least live with, that's something. Then number 2, sacrifice of one form or another is inevitable. We should therefore be choosing our battles wisely so that when the time comes we can face our losses with fortitude and at least have some satisfaction in knowing that we didn't just sacrifice for no good reason, we were actually doing it in order to accomplish something that we deemed to have of greater value. Now, 3. Having a sense of honor and of right and wrong, that instills principles within us, and we can rely on those principles when we are making decisions. And this can be applied in our personal lives, in legal situations, even during times of war, and even when it comes down to making our spiritual choices. What's going to be a good path for us? What's going to be a bad path for us? It all comes down to our principles. This brings us to 4. Sometimes it's necessary for us to take on the burden of being the person who is willing to make the difficult decisions and to take action accordingly. Because other people around us may hesitate or they won't act at all, and that could have an even worse outcome, because sometimes it is worse to do nothing than it is to make a choice of, it was a choice of not so great options, and I chose the one that I thought sucked the less. At least that is a choice. And the real trick is learning not to resent people for their unwillingness to rise to the occasion. That is a lesson in self-control, as well as a lesson in making allowances for different personalities, different temperaments, and to also teach ourselves to stop expecting others to change their character and their behaviors to suit our own preferences. Sometimes they never will, and we could waste a lot of time and effort trying to nudge them when we could actually be working on ourselves to better effect. And then 5. Learning how to put one foot in front of the other and to just carry on no matter the circumstances is an invaluable life skill. And that's the mantra of survivors who are willing to adapt and to overcome adversity of all sorts. And as we are entering a time period of ever-increasing adversity, I think that is a principle and an example in Tyr that a lot of us could benefit from clinging to. So I hope this has proved useful for someone. Let me know what you found out about the god Tyr or any thoughts that you had as we were going through these different videos. I would very much like to hear about it. You could let me know in the comment section below, or you could come on Discord and tell us all about it there. There's a link to join us in the description box below, and I'd be happy to see you there. But I think that's all for now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!